I'm back. Game audio properties. Are you on the right guy? I don't think you are. There we go. Music at that volume. Alright, so I have a screenshot of my bass being completely fucking fucked. And they've apparently fixed it since then, but I can pull that up really quick for you guys. How do I... Fucking dog shit Discord updated. There used to just be a really convenient button for pop this out. Where is it now? Open link. That'll work, I guess. So when I logged in... I don't know why it's so zoomed out. That was what my base looked like. Very clearly just an extra chunk had decided to load in. They seem to have fixed it since then. I mean, it all looks right. Apparently there are some fucking gravel here. Marigold! Funny girl. And I have to rewire everything. I guess all the wires got fucked. But I don't even know if I showed you guys that I did that yet. So, like, it is what it is. I don't know what that is either. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna get to wiring because I gotta fix all that and then I'll show you guys what I've been up to. So let's see. It was this. We'll just go down the line. Because it seems like it's just unattached ones. Where's red, red, red? Yellow goes here. Black comes over here. And then orange comes this way. And now I have an extra wire and that makes me so nervous. But I think everything's right. I mean, we can just hit the quick check. Fuel 1. Is that the wire I missed? Open the orange one. Did it get all fucked up over here? What's going on? Oh no. This is my fault for not making this easier. Whatever. Oh, I just realized how loud that music was. I'm so sorry. At least compared to everything else. So you're supposed to be black. You're supposed to be green. You're yellow. So are you. You're orange. So are you. Is everyone over here good? Yeah, that's all okay. What about up in there? Oh, Jesus Christ. The orange one. I can't actually be mad because I know that they did what they could. So I'm not, like, mad at the mods or anything, or the admins or the people running this shit. I'm just like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, I gotta deal with this now. So am I crazy, or does it seem kind of random what got broken? Okay. Test number 1. I think I need to go get him there. Have a good one, big sports fan. No, that one's okay. Alright, well, if that's the case. Everything should work now. Oh, it's completely empty. My bones. It's fine. Just be happy we don't have to fix a whole fucking chunk loaded into the base. Lava's an easy... That's nothing. We'll just make a trip to the nether for that. I don't gotta fucking rebuild from the ground up for that one. Lava! Thank fuck. Blaze blood. Okay. Gold. Okay. Iron. Nice. Let me, oh, that's bigger. That's a new UI. Send the gold back, send the iron back. Are you out of gold? Yup. Copper? Everything works again. We're good. What the flying fuck is all this now? I can get buckets out? I don't know what. I don't get it. What do we got up here? Just still bigger. Oh! Oh, this dumps... Wait. This does both. Okay, that's kind of cool. I also like that it's just bigger. Bigger, better. Cool. I think we're back to fully operational. Unless something else got completely fucked up. Now for the reason we're here. Announcements. We got Create, we got Animal Pens, we got Let's Do Mods, we got Enwitched, we got Vanity. Don't know what that is. We got Magnum Torch, we got Framed Blocks, TCG Editions. Pickable Pets. Apparently there's some Delight mods, some camera stuff, and a new mini-map mod. I should get rid of my mini-map mod. I will have to do that later. Oopsie, sorry, JoJo. They got rid of some shit because it was cringe. But all I truly care about in here... Magnum Torch, maybe. Create, though. My darling, it's back. We have so much to do. Infinite lava time? Elaborate. 2 different water wheels? That's new. You just style it however you like. That's so cool. Liquid source of 10,000 blocks or more. Create counts it as infinite. So I could just pull from... I mean, I would just go to the... How do I... I don't know how to make that happen in the overworld. Because, yeah, I could just go to the nether, but that's a whole thing. And I don't know if they can cross dimensions. Like, if I still gotta go to the nether anyway, then I might as well just get a bucket out. Because, like, my nether portal sticks you out at an ocean. Now, if I can make an infinite lava source here somehow, ideally that got piped into that tank, we would be cooking. But there's even, like... Oh, there's blaze burners. I forgot about the blaze burner. You give him stuff and it makes him happy. You can give him a straw. Bucket lava, dispenser it through a portal, pick him up on the other side. It sounds like it would need a more accurate nether portal. Or a lot of pipes, which I don't want to do. Mechanical roller, that's new. Oh, and it can pave for you? Can you set a pattern? I think you can. Well, you can set one for each roller anyway. That's cool. What else is there? Dude, there... Oh my goodness. Wait. Is T back? What the fuck? Those are new. Oh my god. There's a table cover. Oh, it's cute. Yeah, so I'm so stoked for this mod because I can't think of anything. It's adorable. I love this mod so much. I know people fucking shit on it. This shit's so cute. And I don't have to fucking alt tab to figure out how it works. It just tells me in the mod. You're new. What? Is it kind of the smart crafter? Do I remember that one? Smart crafter. You look familiar. Oh, wait. Did they just smash it into one little guy? Does it no longer take a whole ass wall? I kind of liked the wall though, I'm not gonna lie. I liked watching it happen. That's cool though. What else is there? At create. It was a fucking puzzle every time you changed something. Oh my god. This whole fucking time. I can delete all these now. All these. We can get rid of the wires. Two days after I put all these fucking ugly wires in. Create comes in to save the day. The wires stay. I hate them. And create, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, what's the thing called? I don't even remember what the thing is called. But it's in here. Give me a second, I'll find it. Dude, there's a lot of new stuff in here. Create encased, create mechanical spawner, create crafts and additions. Wait, is the thing I'm thinking about not a guy anymore? There was... Here's the controller for it. So it must still be a thing. Redstone Link? Redstone Link. Yeah! Oh, they changed it, though. It looks different. Emit the power within 256 blocks. Change up the frequency there. It looks different. I wonder why. It used to have a gold kind of casing outline thing. They also changed all this. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. These are also just something fun that we can create to just like have laying around. Oh wait. Ooh. I mean, it's easy to stay with Tinker's Construct. It would be fun to create a little pressing area, though. I mean, I do gotta think in terms of maybe trying to reduce lag and not having machinery for the sake of having machinery. When it's something that I can just do with this guy anyway. I can just make forecasts and put it over here and it's really fast. Lightning rods aren't an issue. How do I make you? Do I have to? Oh, it's andesite alloy on a stripped log. That's right. Andesite alloys made from steel nuggets now? Has that always been how it's been? Or is that a mod pack specific tweak? I probably agree with it. I'm curious. Oh! Wait. Wait. Oh, I can't put it in a... I can only make it... Oh, I want... Interesting. So it seems like though I can fill up Tinker's Construct items with this molten andesite... molten andesite alloy. I can't make it in my current forge. So that alone might be the reason we have to make a mixer. Yeah, my brain's thinking a mile a minute, sorry. I'm also just can't help but notice there's more than one. Works like a normal mixer. Oh, is this just pretty? Aesthetics? I think it is. Okay. That's cool though. I like that. That makes me happy. Okay, let me think what else. Ooh, you're new. Wait, you're new. What do you do? No more trying to right-click the weird fucking hitbox of the spinny thing? Oh my god, this is the best day. This is truly the best day of my life. Brass and copper bars, that's cool. We get ladders. Probably not switching off of the metal rung, though. Different kinds of scaffolding is pretty. What are you? Converts any full block into a decorative step. How much of this is vanilla create? I mean, it tells you the mod, so like everything after this page right here, after this item, is not vanilla. So all this, all this, all this. But it looks like it's mostly just... convenience shit and like aesthetic shit and whatever shadow radiance is, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna touch that. It looks like a lot of it is just like the encased mod. It seems like it's purely aesthetic. Crafts and additions. I don't know what you could be. Wire? Fuck that. What were the chains? There were chains? Where? I see wire. Oh, oh, where the fuck was that? This thing. Yeah, that's just vanilla now. People were saying in chat, and I think there was chatter amongst the Discord that a lot of like Create just had a huge update. Cool. So, a lot of goals here. What can I make work? What can I what isn't laggy and isn't gonna kill everyone's frames when they're streaming and trying to come visit me? And I mean, what looks good? What are we up to? You know, I want as much as possible, but I don't want to freeze up the server. And it's gotta look nice. I gotta pick a chill power source. I gotta link it up to the rest of whatever I might be doing. We're not touching trains. That's Slack's territory. Item hatch? That's new. Hmm. Can make a big bit of lag if you have a contraption that keeps going from transparent moving blocks to solid. Oh, right. Contraptions are laggy. I think we just knew that, though. Stay away from gluing as many blocks as possible together and we should be chill. What's the difference between... So what's the little water wheel and the big water wheel? Oh, it's such a little guy! Can they be pushed by lava? Ooh. Helvelian twisting. Helvelian twisting. And you're telling me it's not gonna burn up? These are big and slow. Huh. I'm a little stun locked. I don't know where to start at the moment. There's a lot, there's my brain, and it's got a lot going through it at the moment. There's a lot that needs doing. And my truly biggest concern is that I don't want to fuck up my base and make it look like shit. You know? There's a little bit of... There's a... I keep calling it this. It's sort of like a... Like, almost like a Gear Fear in Tarkov kind of vibe, but I don't want to make it suck in here, so there is a part of me that wonders if a lava water wheel is just over the top and trying too hard, and if I should just put a water wheel in when I have this fuck-off huge river right next to me. You know what I mean? As fun as it sounds, and as cool as it would probably look, that's problem one, right? Is where do I put it? How many create things have I made already? I've just been looking at what all there is. Only just now am I like, okay, maybe it's time to decide on... Oh, because here's the thing. How much room did I give myself? I need to get up. What about... in between the fuel tanks and the gold tank? Two water wheels. That could be lava. I would just have to change my entrance to the office. Oh, wait. I only get myself one block. Well, I guess one on each side, then. I thought it'd be 4 on each side. But it's only going to be 2 on each side. I forgot I scooted them closer. Or no, I've made the gold tank bigger. That's right. Still, maybe that's too much with that lava tank being right there eventually getting filled up. I could also just put it right here. And this is like a power hub. This is where we start to generate all our power for create. And I'll just move the infinite lava farm. Maybe that is the move. Because let's be honest, this seems like it was a dead idea. I don't think I was ever going to follow through. With putting those tanks down. I can automate that now, you're right. Create. Oh, I could have just stuck a pipe on them, that's funny. What's new in the update? Create, and a bunch of other stuff that I didn't read yet because create. Also create. So I could... I wonder if create and Tinker's Construct interact well. You know? Like, are they compatible? Does a pipe work with a drain? Does a create pipe, sorry, work with a Tinker's Construct drain, specifically? Forge is going to triple in size. So that's the concern, right? Is we got to be tasteful about it. There's overdoing it. There's concerns about I just don't want to lag people's bases. You've pumped infinite lava into a smeltery for fuel. Perfect. So it'd be really easy for me to just have a bank of like fucking 4 of them just always pumping into this tank, and then I never have to think about it again. And it might not be the fastest thing in the world, but I don't have to think about it. I can make it bigger if I really need to, but I probably won't need to. Maybe that's what this side is actually for then, is we'll set up a lava farm that gets pumped into this tank, and over here is where we'll do power. Because it sounds like the biggest hang up there would be this line of, you know, waiting for lava to come from there to here. So we can just, you know, spread it out, dedicate some space to it, make it look nice. Is Zine broken too? Oh no. What damage has the update caused? We're still discovering that. It seems like some. But they're working on it. Cars in Jordan's houses are fine. Oh god, I fear for the sewer. We seem to be okay. Whee! Especially if we want to make it look good. It will just need a little bit of room. The lava farm, that is, sorry. But it just, you know? It's all stuff that makes sense, I think. Big ol' silly farm for lava. Um... Now it just becomes a whole battle of how many look good, you know? How many water wheels, how much lava, where's it gonna go, where's it gonna come from, how much of my base am I gonna carve out? Do I just fucking use my waterfall that's already over here? Hmm. Steel River up top. I mean, there's even the sewer waterfall right here that we could use, and I was setting up to use with Immersive Engineering's water wheels. You didn't even see this was here from me fucking around with him yesterday. But Create's here now. Get the fuck out of my way, Immersive Engineering. I'm sorry. Nothing personal, just familiarity. And a love of big gear. There's now even concepts like I should have crushing wheels probably somewhere. For to crush ores into more ores. But in an aesthetic way that pleases my base. I really just don't know where to start. I mean, I know where to start. It's power, right? That's funny. Um, but I'm really just a little frozen on how I make that look. Bro, there's packages and mailboxes. We could have the fucking USPS. on this server. Bro. We could deliver mail. Yeah, the homies 2 train. Hmm. Oh, right, I remember what I was looking for. Is it only... There's filters. Whoa. Requires a source of energy. What source of energy? Whoa. So there's electric... Oh, this is all crafts and additions, I see. I'm just interested in, the different ways to generate spin, you know? Because the only two I've seen so far in this new version of the update is small and large water wheel. And I guess electric motor now, but I don't know how electric motor work. And that sounds like the lamest way to go. Now, remember windmills from the last server, but I'm kind of not seeing them. And I don't know if I'm just blind. Wind. Windmill bearing. Okay, never mind. It's still a thing. But lag, we avoid. Also, shader fuckery. Potentially fixed? Can't be bothered. Windmill not the answer for this place anyway. But I just can't help but be curious. Like, you know, I can't help but be curious. Is there one that I'm missing? What else is in the update? This and that. Ooh. I'm all excited. Look at all this stuff. Yeah, right. Cave windmill, blah. Big elevator, meh. I don't. I never really fucked with the elevators. I'm gonna be on. Like, they were fine, but you also fell through them. Maybe I'm just being picky or a baby or something, but that kind of took the wonder out of them for me. I'm just fighting to. Like, I'm struggling to picture anything, you know what I mean? I feel like power has to go back here if it's going to be any kind of lava feature, I suppose. And I'm wondering at what point we just say fuck it and use the river. Molten slag? I don't think I can melt slag. Like, genuinely, if we do lava, the only thing I could picture is, like, one lava fall here, one lava fall here, water wheels placed, strategically to capture as much of the power as they can. But then, like, where's it go? Where's it come from? Do I dig at channels? How do I make that look good with the already existing channels in the rest of my base? Which makes me think we should just fall back on the original plan of, maybe that's what we use some of this water over here for. Because there's options. I could just stick it in the river here and place down some buckets and have them flow in a direction. Whatever. I could hide it behind, like, maybe this waterfall. We could redo the farm over here and make it different. I feel like I don't need this farmland anymore, if I'm being perfectly honest, so I could just turn it into, like, just like a little waterfall river cave area, and then this just maybe that's the plan, is that this just becomes straight up power. I kind of don't really fuck with this area anymore, and it was only ever meant to be temporary. I would want to scoot the waterfall over a little bit, so it's like more on this side of the cave. But then we run it over a good couple water wheels, have like some kind of fucking engine set up right here. And then kind of the big question is, what do we do? With the shafts. I would have built this whole place entirely differently if I knew we were getting create. I can't lie. You know the weirdest part? Is it seems to specifically be Minecraft that causes it. Oops. Like, my internet didn't blip while we were playing Battlefield or while we were playing like Played Up or anything. But like, what the fuck in Minecraft would be causing my internet to go down, you know? Like something's gone horribly wrong there on my end that I need to address. Um Also, I don't know where I left you guys, but my big thing that I'm stuck on now is you know me, I like seeing most aspects of a base. I think that includes trying to transfer create shafts around. So I gotta work that aesthetic into the base as well. And again, that's just where to the ceiling. I've thought about because the thing is, that would look fucking sick if we could do like brass. You know what I mean? Like brass hanging platforms or something up there. That just requires an ungodly amount of carving. Let's just start there. I'd have to give myself so much room to work up there. Because I would basically Let me try to get like a whatever I want to do requires. That's true. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But for example, right, if we were to do the ceiling, the lowest point I would want to be able to stand would be like right here. Probably as tall as I'm jumping too, if I'm being perfectly honest. So maybe it actually wouldn't be that bad, but I feel like to... Hey, Duncan. Belts with random items zipping around. They would need to have purpose, otherwise I would get mad at them. Also, again, my whole thing is that I know that my base is already a little bit framey for people. I don't really know what's causing it, if I'm being perfectly honest. But I am doing my best to fight as much of that as I can. And I feel like items doing laps around the base, I feel like that contributes to lag. I have a weird list of priorities in my head. In no particular order. That includes, like, practicality. It has to look good. It has to kinda be more... How do I phrase it? Like, for the... I did also think about using this other side of the cave. We have this whole ass, like, over here. It just becomes a whole thing then of how do I bring that over in a way that's cool. Although that can be done. I would also need... Is Cheesy's hole on that side? Cheesy's hole's right there, and he's in the process of moving out of it to up there. You can tell because I've given him a cheese barrel. Rotating chain around the... Oh god, we could. I could have a chain just take you across the ceiling of the fucking cave from one side of the river to the other. I'd need to be able to get up to it is the only concern. And I don't know what kind of funny, like... how we could work that, you know? But now I'm thinking, like... So no matter what, I'm thinking that we're probably going to have to carve out our own additional waterfall to make the water wheels, right? I can't just fucking plop them in the river and they're good to go. They have to be efficient-ish. My king.
Sup, my guy. So, problem. Zinc doesn't exist. And that's the most important part to get brass. So we're kind of fucked on create for now until they figure that out.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I'm gonna, if I can't get it tonight, I'm just gonna spend time getting stuff for my schematic cannon because I already got a schematic to put in because I want to make big build that I don't have to worry about.
Right.
Oh wait, you can use the Tinker's construct to make brass?
It looks like you can, yeah.
Ooh, that might be
Copper and
worth.
yeah. So I'm gonna be doing that already.
Yeah. I mean, that's worth keeping my thing in. I was gonna make my little workshop into some create stuff as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to work create into the existing base, and if it, I'm already thinking, dude, the fucking there's so much new stuff. By the way, holy shit!
I know.
The rotating chain boy, I can't wait. Oh, I'm gonna put a chain that kicks you from my here. I'm excited.
Skadj, we could do like a train that delivers stuff, and then those chain conveyors to take it off the train and stuff. We could deliver shit to each other for no apparent reason.
Did you see there's fucking mailboxes, bro? We can start that USPS.
I know. It's fucking amazing.
I'm so excited. Other than the whole zinc thing, I don't. That's a whole.
Yeah.
I don't. How do you? Yeah, wow, there really is no other way to get zinc unless it's spawning, huh?
Yeah. Apparently Malum was a way to get some, but you have to actually have zinc to get more zinc. Also, look at you. You're just looking at your menus. You look at menus. Look at me. I'm looking at a menu right now.
I know, dude. It's so cool. And you can actually see what's in the menus and shit.
Yeah. Pretty fucking cool.
But
yeah, you can definitely get some molten brass looking up all around here.
Yeah, I was. Oh, it's gonna look so good, dude. I don't have anything set like in my mind yet, but there's so much potential.
Yeah, we could probably discuss train things. I want to do train things in between us. That'd be pretty cool.
100%. That's very doable.
Yeah. And then we can deliver packages to each other. And
yes.
I think that'd be pretty fucking sweet. It's not gonna be practical, but it's gonna be funny and look cool looking. Yeah. So I'm gonna go talk to Zine and see if he found a way to find zinc. So I'm gonna
good luck with that. He's kind of dealing with, I think, the same thing I dealt with when I logged on. There was a whole ass chunk in my base.
A chunk?
Hold on, let me send you a screenshot of what my base looked like when I first logged on.
Is it like trying to generate the new stuff?
That's what I was thinking.
But there would be zinc all around then. A sewer train? But I want people to see it. That's the point of a train. Like, why would be the point of it going underground?
Exactly.
I want people to see that shit. I want people's games to lag because I put in a train.
Yeah, when I first logged on, that's what my base looked like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, I weren't there before. Have you seen all these, by the way? I'm so proud of myself. I just got these hooked up the other day, and I'm already going to trade them out for Create Wireless Redstone. There's gold coming to the main forge now.
What? Why? What?
Now there's iron coming to the main forge. Well, you turned it back off, so now there's nothing coming to the main forge. See,
what
now
is this?
iron.
What? Oh, shit. Oh. Whoa.
This one's lava.
Oh my god, Skadj, you're insane!
Dude.
Oh my god! Why is it going back? Why is it going this way?
It's got to fill up the copper.
Oh. Neat.
And then it loops back into itself.
And then this last one is...
That's Blaze Blood.
Oh! You got lava and Blaze Blood in this bitch?
Yeah, they don't actually both work at the same time, so I have to take out whichever one I'm not using if I want to switch, but, not a big deal.
Wow. Now that's some cool shit.
I'm so proud of that one.
Wait. Oh. Wait a minute. Can you flow the lava into, like, a lava farm? Like, you know how you have to feed blaze burners lava?
Right.
Can you use this system to like have a tank instead of lava in here instead of like a fluid tank.
Um,
But anyway, there's actually different blaze burners that can be fueled from electricity, which is actually going to be a lot better. Um,
that's fair.
yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go bother Zine and then try to smack some build in with the cannon.
Hell yeah. Good luck with him.
All right.
That guy's old. Okay. What was I in the middle of saying? I'm all flustered by a Slack now. Right. Waterfall over there, probably. But then I'm just wondering how much of it... God, because you know the best part is if we put the chain drive in that we travel across, we could also make that the only thing that's transferring power away, and then force myself to build the machines over here to give that chain also reason to it. You know what I mean? Because then we're not just building the rest of the machinery over there. All we have to do is carve out a cute little waterfall with a water wheel and like a landing platform and maybe a what's the I can't fucking remember. Come on, brain. The little like speedometer thing. And the controller guy. You know what I mean? All the shit that you would put on a power generator. That my brain isn't able to put words to right now. Meters and various, you know. I know there's a controller block that just lets you scroll wheel control the speed of a block or of the rotator guy. And then obviously chains to bring it over. So we start putting... I needed like a mixer at least, which we can... I do want to know, by the way. Does Create have its own steel ingot? Chainmail, iron. Hmm. I'm very curious what the original... I guess iron is just the original source of steel. And it doesn't take any bonus. It just comes with some iron. That seems easy. Am I crazy, or does that seem easy? Maybe I should shut my mouth. Why did I care about steel again? I don't even remember what I'm doing anymore. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I forgot about, like, blasting and washing and all that shit. Dude, I'm only just now remembering all the fucking crazy setups we used to have with this shit. And part of me is wondering if stuff like this is the kind of thing. So, like, and this is where potentially doing stuff in the ceiling came in, is that, like, say we had a crusher and a washer or some shit. I think it was washing. Uh, yeah, so if you put the raw ore in the crusher and then you wash it, you get fucking something. I guess sometimes chances at other goodies. Though honestly, I would rather. What do you make? An ingot? I would rather turn you into. I would rather just melt you from there. So maybe it's just a crusher into getting melted. But even that's like, okay, well, sometimes I want to put stuff in here, so now we need two crushers. Ah! Sometimes I fall in here! made a little bit of rose gold when we were pulling every single lever for the demo. That's okay. 2 blocks! Oh my god. That's fine. If we actually use rose gold, so it's not that big a deal. But even then, if it's hanging, like, how do I support that? Because, like, just floating stuff pisses me off. Right? It's all got to be supported somehow, and that's actually where I wish these looked better. These copper platforms, and, like, the gold ones, and I guess there's cobalt ones, too. I didn't even know that existed. But they just kind of act funky and strange. Hold on. Have things changed? Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Bro, there's bronze? Have a go on, Decepticorn. I've got just so much reading to do. And then... sorry, my brain is a little cooked at the moment, and I'm just trying to figure out how I could slap it all together, you know? Sorry, Chad, I'm really just, a lot of this isn't vocal work. Does that make sense? A lot of this is just like, I gotta try to... I'm trying to literally paint a waterfall in my head somewhere that doesn't suck, right? I'm kind of leaning right here. We just have a 3 or 4 block wide waterfall that comes out of the fucking wall or some shit right there, right? But then right where it kind of bends and turns into vertical is where we put the water wheel, probably like right there-ish. I could have a little platform with supports built up right here that just has access to the correct, you know, that level and gives you access to the chain that brings you... It'd be cool if the chain brought you directly over the dock. And maybe you, like, I don't know, maybe you climb down right here. Maybe you just jump down. Maybe you do something? You know what I mean? No! Wait, I want to come back. Let me back. This is why I smoke weed. Because my internet stresses me out. Wait, what is this? Wait, I need to look for something now. Okay. Am I back? I think I'm back. Dude, my internet is so freaking bad lately. A temp wheel and pulley. Well, no, I'm just trying to imagine, basically just how we get down now. in a way that doesn't, like, how we get up and down, I should say, in a way that doesn't suck. Because, I mean, we could just chain conveyor is a large, we need a lot of andesite alloy. I need some steel nuggets. Okay, hold on. Let's start with steel nuggets and andesite alloy, and I forgot that there was a lever I put here yesterday. That's okay. So I had put a lever right here. I don't know if this is working or not. But because I wanted to... Yeah, nice. See, there it goes. Hopper is locked. I wanted to stop this one from just feeding into here and letting it waste all of my... And it already fucking did. But it was just wasting all my fucking lava burning in here, and that might be why this was empty. Now I have an off switch. Did I die again? What if I just... stopped talking about it, you know? Wait, what? Where am I... I got rid of the little green book that I use all the time. That fucking sucks. You know the best part, though, is that it makes you 2 right away. Water wheel. Large, please. A lot of planks, plus... Oh, okay, so it's just... Sure, I guess we're making it 5 now, because that's how many I picked up. Like, what's a not annoying... non-obtrusive... Let me just get this guy down, right? Let's say it would drop me off just right here, for example. Right here, for example. Is it just like a ladder? Do we do like a rickety stairway? Do we... You know, honestly, it should probably be scooted over a little bit, one way or the other. Because that's going to be where all of the power is transferred to the base. Create elevator? I fucking hate create elevators. Hey, you want to jump out of a fucking block that turned transparent every time you go up and down? Create has actual elevators now. They're good. Let's do elevator pulley. This still looks like something I would fall through, personally. I'm not gonna lie. It's not nearly like the old rope pulley platforms. Are you sure? Because, like, I trust you, but you also don't have Alaska ping. And that was most of the issue, is that, you know, in the time that it took this thing to start moving and then stop moving, my internet would go, oh, that thing doesn't exist anymore. Time for you to start falling through the world. That's funny. Why would that be useful? The effect is purely cosmetic. Oh. Well. Way to answer my question. You never had an issue with these ones? Okay. Like, maybe. It'd be fun. Redstone pulses is all it takes to call it, so you just put a button on this fucking thing. All these new control blocks seem really good. These seem like they were a necessary addition. Freshies, thank you for the raid. I hope your stream was good. I'm just sitting here looking at the new mod and getting lost. Crashing out over steel. I don't know what you're talking about. That must be tough. You spent 2 hours? If I pull this lever and keep this thing fueled, it constantly outputs steel. And just remelts it right here. How to get it quicker? You put a little thing on the side of it. With power, like a wizard. But if I work electricity into this build, Cheesy will shun me. We can't have that. Not the cheese. What the fuck am I doing? Oh yeah, power and stuff. Dude, it's so funny. What can I encase some? Uh. I don't think it's supposed to do that. uh, I might not be encasing my andesite shafts. That's a shame. I love the look of the casings. Wonder if that's a shader thing or what the problem is there. Slacks seem fine. Okay. Oh, it's really just a lot of choices. No. Okay, it was just a little hiccup. Well, it's a lot of like. Just. It's that it has to look good to me. You know what I mean? And in order to look good to me, it has to make a little bit of sense in my mind. For that, for this rather, that means that I probably need to sink the water wheels themselves in a bit so that the source block for the water is kind of hidden back up in there. Hold on. Let me follow this line. I just want to be real fucking careful with it, you know? And I'm already not being careful with it. I should have brought scaffolding. So, like, a chunk of this is actually going to have to get brought forward. Kind of all of this area is going to have to get brought forward and turned into stone that goes all the way to the ceiling. Which actually isn't a lot. We can do that pretty quickly, I think. Was it me? I don't know what's happening anymore. The loud and obnoxious diesel generator stopped. Did it? Server. That's alright. I think I might take that as a sign anyway. I need to go spend some time in my mind palace picturing this fucking waterfall. I'm just sitting here silently staring at a damn wall anyway. This is the kind of thing where I might just sit here for 30 minutes silently staring at the wall until the picture finally forms in my head and I can start working on it. Server's back up. But I'm picturing like... It's important to me that the platform that I'm on is kind of fucking rickety, you know? Really gotta shit that thing up. Like, it's funny how much thought I'm putting into something that I'm very specifically trying to avoid. It being like an integral part of the base, I guess is a way to phrase it. Because, like, I literally just want it to be a waterfall over there that I never notice, but me not noticing it actually involves a lot more work than I would like to admit. I gotta blend it, you know? Which I think just involves a lot of filling it in with this shit. Which is fucking just... me hit rock. Or me place rock, sorry. Let me just start from, like, here. What's added in this update? Whole lot of mods. A lot of goodbye to shitty mods. For one reason or another. Whole lot of quality of life. Creates the big one that I care about. I'm getting a little lost. Just kind of mindlessly filling shit in at the moment. You know what? I think I can just fill it all in and then take away later. Now, if we're right here, get that wood back. I want to go one lower for no reason. Can I get the water wheel? How big are you? Why did you place that way? That wasn't very helpful, Mr. Water Wheel. Oh, there it is. Okay, so 3x3 basically. So like, that's as far out as I could realistically see the water wheel sticking before it bugs me. Wow, it's so dark. You can't even fucking see this, dude. I'm gonna put all this work in, and then I'm never gonna light this up, and you're never gonna fucking know anything's happening over here. There's poison in my brain. Well, so let's say, you know, the platforms. Yeah, let's stick with 3 wide. Fuck it. I guess I could just... come out to here, maybe? 3, 4, 5, yeah. Oops. Two, 3, 4. Oh, 5. It's a nice gun you have there, sir. What were you going to do with that? Be honest. Ah! He didn't even give it to me. What a fucking asshole. Okay, ignoring all the obvious spruce. Wow. I was worried about it being too much water wheel. I would once again like to state I fully believe we're never going to see this once it's done. I actually do think I want to push it in, though. I think we can get away with it. God damn it, I didn't mean to break that block. Oh, I can reach that far. That's cool. I didn't know that. Did still mean to leave it there as like a damn marker, though. That's fine, though. This'll work. Hey, good for you, Zine. Four. And then I gotta get rid of a little bit of that end, if I can reach it. This would be so much easier if this was set up already. I could just ride my little chain back and get my reach. Actually, if I put it back, like... right here. I think that'll be way easier for actually getting it linked up. Unless I'm stupid. You know what? I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Because that's how I get up. But yeah, I can just have it stick out to there, maybe. I'm gonna get rid of that, because that's where it is gonna link up. Alright. So... puts it like on the block. Right before it would fall. So they would put it like right there. Gonna just actually give me one of these. Just for fucking identification purposes. Do I have bucket? I do have bucket. I should have brought more bucket though. Way to fucking go, me. Okay, walking around on the water wheels is very funny to me. Now, if I want to get picky with it, we could go underneath, set up something to flow that way, and then also bubble. If it works the same way it used to, you could set up little... I'm forgetting which one it is. Soul Sand? Bubble boys right here to push up and help give you a little bit more oomph. I can't lie, I'm mostly interested in how I would place a water source down here that wouldn't... like, I want to capture it to flow down this way while still letting it also be a waterfall. And I don't know if I can have both worlds. Nor do I really think I care that much. For, like, such a minor increase in... Did the ponder? I mean... It just says, hey, it captures from currents. But up is a current. Oh, wait. Covering additional sides will not improve its connect... That's actually interesting. Okay. So this is already maximum efficiency then. This little nitpick might fuck me over, but why is it wider than one block? Why are the water wheels like a block and then one extra pixel on each side? Am I being too picky in that this bugs the shit out of me?
Maybe you're not supposed to have a block there.
But I wanna.
Oh.
I feel like it's so much easier to link up the chain to right that. Well, I already
dear.
broke it.
Everything's broken.
Everything's broken. I fucked it.
I took your block.
Thief!
Ow. Still learning how to be Iron Man. It's a little squirrely, but it's fun.
You got the rocket boots and everything?
Whee!
Cool.
It's so much faster than the ow. Landing's a bit difficult, but otherwise it's so much faster than the things. If you need me, I'll be wedged up here.
Bro, my damn water wheel's gonna grind you up.
You know, I think that pixel clipping is a little obnoxious. I have to agree. Ow.
And it's just one, right? It's just one little guy.
Well, that's what makes it worse. It's not blatant. It's just like, why couldn't you just, guys? Oh, I have hover turned off. That's why.
Like, it had to be more effort for them to make it a little bit wider than a block.
Artist finished it and was like, oh, it's not quite right, but can't be artist.
There, I'll have to
Great,
fix the
man.
waterfall at some point. I wish it wasn't so goddamn pretty, dude.
It's so much fun, and I'm like, oh god, now I have to get into all of that. I just barely finished building my goddamn forking AE system stuff, and now I gotta do this.
Right?
Not to mention I can't hold still. Hey guys, listen, I'm new to this. Okay, smart hover bad. How about regular hover? It's fine. Anyway, good luck with the wheels.
I need it apparently. I'm fucking hopeless.
Well, that's just how source blocks work. That's just Minecraft, friend.
That's Minecraft right there.
Oh, look, the way that it clips through right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that in a second. Don't
Look at
worry.
it grind in.
Don't worry.
I
hate it too.
Later, dude.
Later. did I come back for? Chains, that's right. Oh, wait, can I just not do it with my... Okay, I just can't do it with my axe. I think because the axe is, like, technically a... Mine is technically like a bucket a little bit. It gets weird. Eh. Who are you? Hold on, you're ruining the moment. Who are you? Huxlacanth. It's so slow. We're simply gonna have to speed this up. But I mean, proof of concept is there. Like, it's doing what we want it to. It's so slow. uh... Come on, man. Is it me? That one I'm gonna take as a sign. We got our layout down. It's time for me to go to bed. And by go to bed, I mean... I'm probably still going to be on the server. I don't know. I'm either going to do that or play Monster Hunter. I can't decide. But, you know. I'm out of here. Later, everybody. Go, go, go.